Okay, guys, I found this nice question again on functions. Okay, let me just say functions here. Very nice and straightforward topic. And this is a follow-up video on the two videos that I sent on functions. So they are giving us f of x equals to 3x minus 2, g of x equals to x squared, h of x equals to 3 to the power of x. The first question is asked as find f of negative 3. They want us to find f of negative 3. So what we are going to do now in this case is to put negative 3 wherever there is x in the function of f of x. So it's like we're going to have 3, then negative 3 minus 2. Now we multiply 3 times negative 3, which gives us negative 9 minus 2, which you know would give you negative 11, okay? So we can simply say, therefore, f of negative 3 is negative 11. That means we found our answer, and it's good. Now, the next question says, find the value of x when f of x is equal to 19. So they want us to find the value of x that would give us f of x equals to 19. So all we do is to get the function of f of x, okay, equals to 3x minus 2. But they've said f of x equals to what? 19. So we're just simply going to say 3x minus 2, which is f of x, equals to 19. And then we solve for x. Because we don't need this minus 2, we're just going to add plus 2 here, which is its additive inverse on both sides, so that this guy can cancel. Other people say 2 will cross the equal sign and then it changes the sign and becomes positive. Fine, for as long as it works, keep that method. So then this means that we're going to have 3x equals to 19 plus 2 gives us 21, which then would give us 3x equals to 21. We're looking for the value of x, 3x, 3. So we divide by 3 to get 21 divided by 3 gives us 7. So it means when we put 7 where there is x in the function of f of x, we should be able to get 19. We can prove that by saying f of 7, which is going to be equal to 3 times 7 minus 2. And then you know 3 times 7 is 21. 21 minus 2 gives us 19. So it means the answer to the question is very much correct. Now let us look at part C here, which says find f of h of 2. So now this is the same as writing f of, then you say h of 2, okay? What this means, as I've been saying in the previous videos, is to first find the function h of 2. Then the answer that we're going to find, we are going to put it in the function of f. So now, this would mean h of 2 is going to be equal to, look at h of x. h of x is 3 to the power of x. So we're going to say 3, but where there is x, we are going to put 2. Means we've got 3 to the power of 2, which would then give us 9. So now, this question is no longer h of 2, but we're now going to say this is the same as f of 9. And then in the function of f of x, we're going to put wherever there's x, we put the function of, we're going to put the value 9, which is going to mean f of 9 to be equal to 3 times 9 minus 2. If we do our mathematics nicely here, 3 times 9 gives us 27. 27 take away 2 gives us what? 25. So it implies that f of h of 2 is equal to 25. A very nice and straightforward topic. And guys, if you've got questions, you can send Mr. Nkata a message on WhatsApp. I think we've got our WhatsApp group, and yeah, we can always discuss. Guys, let's look at the last two parts of the question. So I'm just going to take us to the last part of the question, which is D and E, okay? We're going to look at D and E. Okay guys, we are back here. Let's look at part D here. So I'm just going to write what the function of f of x is. We know that f of x is given as 3x minus 2, and then g of x is given as x squared. Okay, so now this question here says find g of f of x plus f of x plus x, give your answer in its simplest form. A very nice question. So now you see g of f of x implies that we are going to put the function of f of x onto the function of g of x. So meaning in g of x, wherever there is x, we are going to put f of x because it says g of f of x. So in the function of g, wherever there is x, we are going to put the function of f of x, which would now mean we're going to have x squared. Now instead of x squared, we are going to say 3 minus 2 then squared, because wherever there is x in the function of g of x, we've put the function of f of x, which is 3 minus 2. But then since the x in g of x is squared, we're ending up with 3x minus 2 squared. Then plus the function of f of x, which is 3x minus 2, and then there's plus x there. Very nice question. So now to simplify this, we need to expand the double brackets. The double brackets, it means we've got 3x minus 2, because it's squared, again 3x minus 2. It is that guy times that guy, again the same guy times that guy, this guy times that guy, and this guy times that guy. We've done expansion of algebraic expression with double brackets, so I'm not going to waste time here. The answer would become 9x squared minus 12x plus 4, which is for this guy here. So it means we've got 9x squared minus 12x plus 4, and then plus the rest of the stuff, okay, plus x. So you can see that these two are like terms, they give us 4x, and then they are also like terms with this guy. So negative 12x plus 4x gives me negative 8x, and then these two, they are like terms. 4 minus 2 gives me plus 2, and then we've got 9x squared. So in short, the answer to this guy, okay, I'm just going to create space here. The answer to this guy becomes, okay, let's just do this. The answer to the question is now 9x squared minus 8x plus 2, okay, which is good. That's why it's 3 marks. And then the last bit of the question is just finding the inverse, which we've been talking about already. F inverse of x means where there is f of x in the function of g, f, we put y. So this is y equals to 3x minus 2, which is the same as 3x minus 2 equals to y. We make x the subject of the formula by transposing that guy on the other side, which gives us 3x equals to y plus 2. We want to make x the subject, we divide by 3, we divide by 3, and then we get x equals to y plus 2 over 3. Now at this point we are done. We substitute this with f inverse of x, and then the y becomes x. So that means f inverse of x is the same as x plus 2 over 3. Your full 2 marks. So guys, thank you very much for your time watching the 3 or 4 videos that I've made on functions. And please, if I find any interesting question or whatever you're going to send as a question you meet, please feel free to send them to our WhatsApp group, our grade 11 extended math group. Thank you very much. And please, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is your YouTube channel, where I've posted lots of stuff.